So a lot of people are still struggling with the document that they need to have when it comes to moving into Ghana. And some people just feel like, oh, is it not just Ghana? Ghana is a country, and just like every other country, you need documentations to be able to live here permanently. I've gotten ton on ton of questions. Like recently, somebody messaged me via my Instagram account, and it was like, oh, he has lived in Ghana for 3 months, and he's looking at living in Ghana more. Does he really need to do all of those documentation? Does he need to do like a Ghana card and all those things? I should explain to him. And I was like, I made a video here on YouTube. You know, people don't want to watch videos to get information. They just want you to say it to them. Like, I cannot tell everybody, right, single-handedly, one by one, how to go about it, but I have made a video that actually contains all of this information. It's just for you to take out your 5 minutes, 10 minutes to watch this video, and you get the right information. But anyways, this is something that has made me come up here to make this particular video, to tell you straight up the kind of document that you need to live in Ghana, whether you want to live in 3 months, or whether you want to live permanently, or whether you came here 3 months first, or whatever your case may be. As long as you want to live in Ghana for a longer time, then these are some of the documents that you need. Number one is going to be visa. You need a valid visa. Now, there are some countries that are exempted from applying for visas, like all African countries right now. Recently, it was made that all African countries don't need to apply for visa before they move to Ghana, or to come to Ghana to live. Right now, it used to be just West African countries before, because Ghana was among the ECOWAS community, and for ECOWAS communities, you don't need a visa as an ECOWAS citizen to move to another ECOWAS country. You don't need visa. But recently they made a change, right? The former president of Ghana made the change while he opened their borders to every African national. So if you are an African passport holder, then you do not need a visa to apply to come to Ghana. But if you are not an African passport holder, you will need a visa, right? You will need a visa, and there are procedures for you to be able to get your visa or your Ghana visa to Ghana. I have already made that video already, so go there and watch it. I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description box, how you can be able to get your visa, or the document that you need to be able to apply for your Ghana visa if you are not an African, to be able to move to Ghana. So go ahead and watch that video. If you still have questions, leave it in the comment section. I am going to attend to that question. So number one thing you want to do is to get a valid visa. Without your valid visa, you cannot come to Ghana, especially if you are not exempted from countries that cannot or that should not apply for visa to Ghana. Number two thing you need is your non-citizen Ghana card. Now, this is very important. Like, this card is very important because it stands as an ID card for you. Okay, as a person in Ghana, you will not be able to get a SIM card, like a phone number, if you don't have your non-citizen Ghana card. You will not be able to open your bank account if you don't have your non-Ghana citizen card, right? You need it. It's very, very important for you to get it. It's like an ID card for every foreigner that lives in Ghana. If you are stopped by the police, or if you want to go and open a bank account, you want to buy your SIM card, you want to do some certain things in Ghana, they will ask you for your Ghana non-ID, your Ghana's citizens card, or your Ghana non-citizens card. They will ask you. Citizens have their own card. Non-citizens also have their own card. They are going to ask you, and if you do not have that card, you will not be able to register your SIM card. And that is one of the scenarios that played out in one of the stories that happened recently, or one of the incidents that happened recently, of a Nigerian YouTuber that was moving newly to Ghana, and she was not having this Ghana card. She had to put in her monies in someone else's bank account, in a Ghanaian's bank account, which led to her being defrauded and all of those things. I have that video also in my channel. You can go ahead and check it out. The link to the video is going to be in my description box. So you see that your Ghana card is very, very important. Very, very important. Don't let anybody deceive you. You will need it to move around. You will need it to do major important things that you will need to, have a good stay, or a quality stay in Ghana, right? So you need your Ghana card. Another thing that you need, which is like the third thing that you need, is your permanent residency. Depending on how you came to the country or what you are coming to the country to do, you will need a residency permit. right? Now, residency permit can last for a period of 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, 10 years, infinite, and all of that, depending on the reasons why you want your permanent residency, or depending on the reason that you state while you are applying for your permanent residency in Ghana. And I have a video about how you can go about applying for your permanent residency in Ghana, some of the documents that you are going to also need in order for you to apply for your residency permit, and also where you are going to apply for the residency permit, like the office that you should go to apply for your residency permit, right, in Ghana. I have the videos in my channel, like I've always said. I have those videos in my channel. Just go down to my description box. You will see the playlist there, the link to the playlist. Click it, select the videos that are important to you or that you want to get information from, and watch it. It's not going to take you anything. It's also going to give you gain, like it's going to add value to you. Okay, so you need your residency permit. And your residency permit is going to state what you should do, what you should not do, and how long you are going to stay in Ghana. Now, if your residency permit is also different from your work permit, so if you want to work in Ghana while you are coming to live in Ghana, you tell yourself, okay, you want to work, you would need a work permit, right? A work permit, you will need that, and you will also apply for that separately. It is not in your residency permit. Say because, or just because they gave you residency permit does not mean that you can work. You have to look at the terms of your residency permit. There are some residency permit that can allow you to work for a period of time. There are residency permit that cannot allow you to work, or that does not allow you to work as a foreigner that is moving to Ghana. So you have to take note of what are the instructions in your residency permit and how long your residency permit is for. And this is going to be determined by some of the reasons that you gave as to why you are applying for the residency permit. When you are applying for the residency permit, what you wrote there about why you want the residency permit and what you are looking at doing in the country is what is going to make you get either some of these benefits or not get some of this benefit. Like I said, if you do not have your work permit included in your residency permit, then you will need to apply for work permit differently. Now, if you have your residency permit and you also want to study, and it does not include studying in your residency permit, then you need to apply for a study visa. A study permit, right? If you are studying, or if the residency permit you have is for studies and it does not include you living permanently or living long term after your studies, then you have to apply for a residency permit. If it does not also apply that you can work, then you have to apply for work permit. I hope this makes sense, and I hope it's not confusing. If it is, just let me know in the comment section if you have any question. And for all of those videos that I just mentioned, how to get your study permit, or how to get your work permit, or how to get your residency permit, how to get your Ghana card, and all of those things that you need in order for you to live peacefully and safely in Ghana, please go down to my description box. I have the link to my playlist there where you can go ahead and watch all of these videos so that you can gain this information, so that you don't come to Ghana and then one or two things start happening to you and you start blaming it that, oh, Ghana is not safe, oh, Ghana is this, Ghana is stressful. Please, okay, consider some of these things and let me know your thoughts about them in the comment section. If you have any questions, also let me know in the comment section. Do not forget to like this video and do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can be able to get more valued information about living in Ghana and also living in Africa at large, because I make videos about living, working, doing your business in Africa. Okay, you guys, so if you like content like that, please go ahead and smash the bell button below that says subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.